Hello, hello, my lovely and wonderful punks. I hope you're having a great day so far. Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing all right. Neck hurts a little bit. Didn't sleep quite perfectly, but getting on. We're doing a one-off stream today. A house flipper was free, and I've never played it. So I picked it up. I figured I'd give it a shot. I've never played one of these games before. Um, I enjoy watching like the Game Grumps play this kind of style of just do a thing and zone out style game. The card and regular grocery store simulators, power wash simulator, that kind of stuff. Usually, I like watching funny people play them, but it's not really my thing. But we'll give it a shot and we'll see if I enjoy it or if I don't like it. If I like it, I'll probably play it in my own time because I don't know what I would comment on. And if I don't like it, well, then I'll just uninstall it. The closest I've played to a game like this was Stardew, which I like Stardew a lot, but I don't know. Also, currently there is a poll going on in my Discord for what game we're going to play after this. Currently, the leading vote is for Graveyard Keeper, which also just made its original game free because the sequel has been announced. Very generous move, I would say. Good way to get people to buy your sequel. But there's a few other games on that list that people might be interested in. Hard West 2 is a kind of spooky tactical cowboy shooter. Stygian is a Cthulhu RPG. What else did I put on the list? Through the Flame and the Flood, which I put on every list no one ever votes for. So there's a couple more on there, some other games. So if you're interested, be sure to check out the Discord. But for now, we'll pop on over to the game. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I was the chosen one. I would say I would destroy the rental market, bring balance to the housing prices, not leave it for being a landlord. I know. This is the most evil thing I can possibly imagine. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Drag. Hope you guys are doing well. I think I'm going to turn... We'll just turn the music volume down. Where is it, Graham? You're just going to meow once? He's just going to meow once. You're a sister to me, now you have to push me into lava. Don't push me into lava. Probably demanding cuddles. He's like, yeah. When Mivlia mommy starts talking, it's time for Emmy mommy to get on the futon and cuddle. The new landlady's cute. Screamering. Hi, Mozelle, how are you? We always dreamt of a lovely living room. We saw you across the bar. We liked your vibe. Well, I guess if you dreamt of a lovely living room, that's great because that's all I have. I don't believe that this building that we're looking at has anything but a living room. Welcome to quote unquote House Flipper. Why did you put the name of your game in quotes? This game will allow you to buy, renovate, decorate, and sell houses. For now, however, you need to be content with this shack that you can call your office. Okay. And laptop, that's your command center. Okay. Oh god, I was flying. EP but functional? That's pretty good. Stay. Okay. I'm not permitted to leave. Alright, just click to throw away trash. Oh, we got rid of the whole can. It's time to check emails on my laptop. Good work takes hard work. Man, even my poster sucks. Well, we can clean up the trash. Work means victory. Ugh. I hate the person that I am. Your laptop. The laptop will allow you to find jobs, buy houses, and switch between them. You cannot afford to buy a house yet, but it looks like you've received an email. Okay. USA Top News. So we've got tools, we've got a bed, we got some loose boxes, we got a bunch of like silverware that we threw on the ground. We have a. Is this an oven with a very off? No, we've just got a boilerplate. Cleaning is not yet available. I haven't unlocked the concept of cleaning things. Alright, I do have a bathroom. Oh my god, I'm a vampire. He's putting it in quotes, better or worse than putting trademark next to it every time. Different. I'll give it different. Oh, hell yeah, I got a chainsaw. Oh, okay. So, when I pick things up, I just manifest my psychic powers. I'll put the chainsaw in the bathroom for now. There we go. 4:13 p.m. Oh, okay. It is the actual time. Account balance, 30,000. Why do I live in a shack like this when I have $30,000 in the bank? I could at least rent a landlord special apartment. That's how you carry a chainsaw? It's safer this way. You're a skunk, you don't know nothing about clean. I know some things. What is he doing?
Well, this, and also he bit me.
Aw, he's being stinky. Sarah Lewis. Aw, man. Topic, ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Hello. I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. I know from photos posted on FaceSpam that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess, and stole the radiator. It is possible... He can just keep biting you. You're fine, babe. He's just being stinky. It is possible that some other things are missing too. Please clean up the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you not to inform the police about the whole matter. I will settle it between my ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Regards, Sarah Lewis. Teleport to house. Some of the lamps found in jobs require replacing the bulbs. Excuse me. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new tool. From now on, you'll be able to clean dirty stuff using the mop. Cool, I fell out of the sky again. I have to assume that the sequel, because this game was popular enough, is programmed where you don't have to fall 2 inches out of the sky whenever you load into the map. Okay. Remove trash, clean dirt, mount devices. We've got a progress meter. Okay. Well, let's get rid of the trash first. We'll worry about cleaning after the trash is gone. Click, click, click. Where do you get all the boxes? That's the real question. Box. Cans. Oh, thank God your couch was covered? Or does your couch just look like that? Alright. That's out into your unmowed back yard. Oh. And, okay. There we go. Gently! Gently! Eh. There we go. That seems like a good place for that. This game has one of your favorite Stoop songs? Hell yeah. Remember to avoid touching chainsaws at all costs. What if I look at the mirror when my hands are out? We'll have to see. I don't want to pick that back up, though, because I put it where I want it. Damn, your bedroom's not even separated? Alright, I'll get rid of all these newspapers that I guess your boyfriend had. Pissed all over your bed. Turn light on. I don't want to turn it on. Oh, okay, I just pick it up. Oh, there you go. Candles next to the Bible. Is that the Bible? The secrets. Oh, the secrets. Oh, well, you have to hide the secrets, of course. Wouldn't want just anyone to see them. Stinky. I'm not Stinky. He's watching me clean now. Good. He can watch me clean. Alright. Chair becomes the up chair. Let's put it out of the way. Clearly this bottle is supposed to go with the other bottle, right? You put your candles and your decorative bottles next to each other. Hold on. This is in the way. There we go. And then you can pull out the secret and put it here. Now the secrets have their proper shrine, and everything is right again. And I will summon the Dreadlord Cthulhu. Right click to switch to cleaning. Ah, of course, a completely dry mop over the top of... is it going to work on a couch too? This is definitely how mops work. I'm just... This isn't a mop. This is like a witch's broom, and I'm casting a magic spell. You're improving. Turn on the tablet to pick what you want to spend your new skill point on. Ah, hell yeah, we have RPG mechanics. Tablet is tab. That makes sense. Perks. I've become more powerful. Penetrating vision. See dirt. Oh, did I scare him? Yeah.
It's okay, though.
He didn't like that plosive. Plosive. Long range, good mop, ultra hyper mop 2018, multiple trash disposal, fast hands, faster cleaning, faster cleaning, faster cleaning, penetrating vision. See some dirt on the mini map, see most dirt on the mini map, see all dirt on the mini map. Painting, handyman, demolition, building, and negotiation. And this is it for now. There's just these 9. Vision. Alright. That seems good. I'll make sure I know where stuff is. I don't have to just wander the house aimlessly. Okay. Bada beep 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 boop bop. Cleaning the bed. And the cleaning speed is already pretty fast, so it's probably going to be either the vision or the range. That looks pretty good. There's still some... Ah, yeah, the mat. There we go. Cleaned up that welcome mat. Getting glare off the car that my neighbor can't park correctly. There we go. If I lean back a little bit, it's fine. Okay. I've cleaned 98% of dirt. There's a little dirt somewhere still, but... Just go back. Oh. Move objects. Let's pick up this chair. Alright. Oh, I can just tear your sink from the wall. Sorry about that. Let's see. Man, you do not have much space in here. I wouldn't want to put it in front of the oven, but like, there aren't very many options. I'm gonna put it against the wall here. Then you can slide one under. And then, wait, not great. We'll just put it here. Just have to move the chair out of the way. Right, and also, judging you as a person, I'm centering your television. I don't know if your crazy ex-boyfriend did that or what, but... Hold on. There. From now on, you have a tablet at your disposal. Press tab to use or hide it. It allows you to buy things. It'll be handy for this task. Store. Doors, floors and ceiling, garage door, glass wall installations. I would guess installations. That's outlets. Radiator. Mountable large radiator. That's what we want, right? This is a little weird to be placing. I want it. There we go. Assemble. Okay. We just lower the bits and screw the nuts. There's still dirt where I just was? Okay, well, I'll get back and I'll clean it in a second. Hooray! Okay. What was the button? Yeah, right click. Over here. Cool. I did it. No, I've completed 99% of the job. Where's the last bit of dirt? Get out of here, bug. Oh, there's more dirt in here. Okay, cool. If you go into a room, you get the additional things. Now everything's done. $785.39. It would be nice to have a desk near the bed. Cool. First money. Maybe I have an apartment that's separate from this office. Info. I cannot do it now. Cool. That's good info. To mail. Cleaning the garage and radiators. Cleaning the garage. Hello, we need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash, and old tires. Please don't forget to clean the window, too. It's better not to touch the tools, though. My husband doesn't like it when someone moves them, and he can't find them afterwards. Okay. With the money you earn, you can buy your very own house. Check the browser on your laptop. Womp. Okay. Well, I should only need to go into the garage then, right? Why do you have so many old tires? Oh, we got some funny physics. Well, they said get rid of the tires. There's 2 tires right here. Oh, whoop. Free bike for me. Is this a decorative tire? I don't know why this one's different. Maybe this is a new tire. Oh, levitation. Okay. Well, I hope it's not one of your tools. Getting rid of trash. Getting rid of trash. Got some nice stuff in here, sir. Alright, that looks like most of the trash. Let's pick up the kids' bikes and set them outside while I clean. They have kickstands. What were they doing on the ground? Ryan, hey, how have you been? You just got this game time to check out how it plays? Yeah.
Girl, who's a good girl? You are. Yes, you are.
And Dragoon, thank you for the care package and thank you for the head pats. Did you also pick it up for free, Ryan? I got it because it was free, and I know people like it. I've never played a game of this general genre before. The kind of like employment simulator. Right now, we have to do odd jobs. Alright, we got a perk. Do I want to see more dirt or do I want a better mop? I feel like seeing dirt like is the most important. Doing all right? How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Friend let you know about it. These kind of games can be relaxing, like Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, I've never played Power Wash Simulator either. Emmy actually just started playing the original Power Wash Simulator last night. So I like watching people play it, but I've never like super gotten into them myself. So this being free was a good opportunity to check them out, see if I like them or see if I think they're not so great. The house be flipping did not know they could do tricks. Yeah, I mean if you got a cool enough house. I highly doubt that a mop, especially a mop with no soap and no water, could clean up tire tread marks. That seems like that's the kind of thing that does need a power washer. Alright, clean the window. Do I need to clean the outside too? Oh. Oh, what is this tool? Am I using a vacuum? This is bizarre. You know what skunk can jump higher than a house? Super skunk? Able to leap tall buildings in a single bound? It's so wiggly. Why is it so wiggly? Every skunk houses can't jump? Ah, you're so right. I have to like slowly slide it up. Okay. I did it. Alright, there's some additional dirt and some additional trash somewhere. I missed this box. Still a little bit more. There we go. And then clean. It says there's... Oh, I guess I gotta clean his tools. Thank goodness I can clean through the tools without moving them so I do not upset the nice man. I'll put his kids' bikes back inside. There. Complete the job. 100% of the job. I love flowers, unlike people. Okay. Sure thing, Miss Lady. Who are you? Why are you here? Your own photos and images. Have you noticed that by using the Gallery tab on the tablet, you can choose any image from your hard disk and use it as a poster or picture to hang on the wall. You can also use the Camera tab to take photos of the game and save your works on the disk. Well, before we do another job, now that I've unlocked the power of mop, let's clean my my domicile, my office. I guess I can't clean the walls. Oh, do I not have a radiator? Ah, my house is cold. Cleaning up my chainsaw. Cleaning up my chainsaw. Alright. That's cleaner. Back to work. 3 males, radiators, Amaranth walls. Baby on the way. I will pay you if I am fully satisfied, or you... Oh, okay. I will pay you if I'm fully satisfied, or you get nothing. Winter is coming. The winters are hard, and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them! Wow. What an asshole. If I were a small business owner, I would not have accepted this at all. Okay. Mount devices, radiators. Okay. You can buy a radiator and mount it here. Store. Mountable large radiator. Let's get a small radiator. Radiatore. Buy now. Yeah. Assemble. We screw it in, screw it in. Bring down the thingy, screw it in. Screw it in. You can tell that this game probably wasn't made in America. Do handyman skill ability. Okay. Because radiators are not particularly popular here. Most American houses have central heating. Okay. Graham's with Emmy. I'm pulling the blinds down. God, I hate our neighbors. Alright. 20% faster mounting, 20% faster plastering, and hold up to 6 tile panels at once and lay them 25% faster. Well, the only one I know how to do, or the only one we've been doing is fitting, so I will upgrade fitting. And we have better negotiation powers. Option to negotiate price, 2% off the job's requirements, 10% extra payment for the job. I don't like negotiating. We're just going to take higher payment automatically. Why would I negotiate when I can just automatically get more? Alright. It's a weird house. Buying a radiator. Don't know why I said that to the tune of Bill Nye. There we go. Radiator. Buy. Yeah, that seems fine. I don't know how close or far a radiator should be from things. Have a nice lurk, Jag. I don't know why my voice squeaked there. Tend to show up in older places still? Yeah. East Coast, older houses tend to have radiators. A towel radiator. And I could buy a sink, but he hasn't... Well, I guess he has asked for a sink. Okay. Store. Towel radiator. Oh, that's the plumbing system. I need the actual towel radiator. Towel radiator. Mountable towel radiator. That's what I want. Buy now. Presumably that is for the heating of towels. Oh, thank God I can levitate. I did, yeah, okay. A sink. Boop, 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 boop. Go to the store and buy a sink. Mountable sink. Buy now. Just the basic color is fine. Well, thank God I can also phase through matter. That makes my life a lot easier. Boop. Boop. sure. Boop. Boop. Ah, thank God they just need to like float into each other. And then pipe, and then grease trap. New skill point. I'm better at handymanding. Well, I still don't know anything about plastering and tiling, so I'm just gonna mount faster. I'm so fast at mounting. Alright, you already have a large radiator in here. Is the job done? Is that it? Okay. Yes. There's no place for child's play in my future house. You got it, blonde man. I don't know why it's the info I cannot do it now continues to be here. What can I not do? What curse have you laid upon me? I also have the option to sleep for some reason. Amanda Johnson, Amaranth Walls. Bonjour! I want my house to look a little bit more arty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room amaranth? The remaining walls should look stunning in gray. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you please replace the broken electrical socket? Merci, Amanda Johnson. Well, amaranth is like a purpley color, right? It's because it's a plant? Well, not because it's a plant. Because amaranth is a plant that is purpley, I believe. I've only seen it in Stardew Valley. You've received a paint roller. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new tool. From now on, you'll be able to paint walls with a paint roller. All you have to do is use the tablet to buy paint. And fall out of the sky. Okay. Bathroom. Okay. Paint with the colors Amaranth, Adventure, and Gray. Okay. Do you want to, like, specify which wall you wanted to be Amaranth? Or just one of them? As long as one of them is Amaranth, it's cool. Okay. Paint. Amaranth Adventure. Let's go ahead and just buy a large one. We'll probably need it. Let's not do multiple yet. Alright. Painting. Well, you're facing this way in your room, so maybe it should be this one. Seems like it would be hard to watch television here. Alright. We're gonna... Thank God I don't need to move things. I should refill the paint roller. Oh. There we go. Now it's nice and engorged. Oh. How many times should I roll over it? Okay. One full circle is enough. It's good that I don't have to move any objects or worry about paint spreading, but it's also inconvenient that the paint roller empties so ridiculously fast. Juicy. Okay. There we go. One wall is amaranth. I guess that was more paint than I needed. I kind of expected to need a lot of it. Can I actually see what the task was? Oh, the children's room needs an electrical outlet. And there's one in here too. Okay. Well, let's sell the rest of the amaranth paint. We'll We'll buy a large thing of the gray paint, because we will need to paint all the other walls, I think. And then we get out our paint roller and we fill it up. Wow. Gray. We got a skill point. What we got? Painting. You won't waste paint on an already painted wall. Faster painting. Paint 2 walls at the same time. Let's not waste paint. We don't want to be wasteful. I cannot imagine being like, I want to paint one of my walls Amaranth Adventure and the other 3 gray. I understand having a highlight wall, but like, why gray? Oh, more. Juice it up. My parents have a most of the walls in the house are white because they bought a show house, and show houses tend to be they have landlord sensibilities. Can I not? Ah, there we go. Oh, I need more paint. But they have a highlight that's yellow, and it looks. Whoops! Don't want to paint the ceiling. It looks really nice. I find it interesting that it extends slightly above where the actual edge of the wall is. I guess I can just hold the button down. I don't have to keep re-clicking. As long as I'm careful. Little by little. Should I paint the inside window area, or should I leave that white for a nice bit of contrast? I guess I'll see what the demands of the task are. Hi Thomas, how are you? Welcome in. Doing well, glad to hear it. I'm gonna need more paint. I like that I can sell half-used buckets of paint. New painting skill available. Boop. Let's paint 2 walls at once. That seems the best to me. Alright, and that's it? That's all the paint? Okay, so we will leave these white highlights around the windows. Let's sell our empty bottle. Can I can sell their stuff. I imagine I would get in quite a bit of trouble for that. Alright, there's a broken electrical socket somewhere. I'm not sure where. Is it this one? The one in the children's bedroom. Jeez. You're cramming your living room and your kitchen together, but you've got you've got a foyer that means nothing, and you've got a couple of huge children's rooms. Is it that one? How do I know which electrical socket is broken? I like that the child is small enough that they have stuffed animals, but also a computer desk. Yeah, nothing in here. Electrical outlet. Where? Which one? Is it this one? I don't see any others. Not any behind the couch. Alright, I'm going to assume that it's this one. No? I'm not entirely sure what the problem is. There's an outlet. I don't know how to know if it's broken. Do I just need to install new ones? Is this one broken? This assemble. Okay. There we go. Uh-huh. And then this. Okay. Hello, my name is Super Kami.
Hello, my name is Super Kami Guru, and I'm the guy that doesn't judge you based on how you live.
I love Super Kami Guru. Okay, so we fixed that electrical outlet. So there's one in here that needs fixing. Is it the one that's next to it? Sir or Madame, I think it was Madame. Madame, can you please, when you put in the work order, indicate where the problem outlet is? Is it this one? No. No. Oh, thank God their television doesn't mind falling. Move their couch. Eh. Is it back here? No. Where is it? There's a little red spot on the map over here. Is it behind the refrigerator? Thank God I can just move an entire refrigerator by myself. Okay, yeah, here it is. You can't even access this one. Why do you need it fixed? I guess maybe the refrigerator is supposed to plug into this one. Bump, 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 bump. I guess this is our first, like, you may have to use the mini-map to solve puzzles. This cabinet is flush with the wall, though. Would the client mind if I just... Why won't it go back? Oh, does it need to stick out a little bit now? Yeah, I guess it has to stick out a little bit now. Well, that looks terrible. But, I did my job. Give me money. We did it. I still can't do it now. I can never do it, ever. Okay. Let's get rid of the trash. There we go. Now doesn't that... What? Oh. It's gone now. You know what? Where's my... I don't need a cup or a spoon. I need profit. Okay. Baby on the way. Additional walls to knock down. Baby on the way. Hi there. My beautiful wife is finally pregnant. We're now more busy than ever, but very happy too. I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. There are so many things that need doing before our precious princess arrives. We're 100% sure it's a girl. We've gone ahead and bought a cute little house for the three of us. Unfortunately, it needs a proper clean and preparation for our baby. I hope I can count on you to get the house in order. I would also like to ask if you could prepare the kids' room. Buying the crib, changing station, possibly some toys. I just put everything in your hands with this matter. You most definitely have to paint our princess's room a light rose color. Thank you so much, Matt Marlowe, soon to be dad. Who's like, hey, contractor, could you buy the toys for my baby for me? Seems crazy to me. Also, does this town have a massive squatting issue? Why is it that every house is like insanely filthy and full of trash? I get it for some houses, but like, you bought a new house. Did the person who sold you the house? Why does this have a hole in it? This is clearly like all supposed to be one unit. I guess maybe for umbrellas? I have no idea. Let's close the door. Cleaning all the trash. Cleaning all the trash. Like, there's a full ass... There's already furniture in here. Are you want me to just leave this furniture? Alright. Well, at least the backyard is pristine. Did you just buy it from, like, a picture online? You gotta go see it. Okay. I don't see any trash in here. A lot of trash in this living room. At least their living room kitchen is like together, or like it's got like this. It's got a little natural separation. Makes it look nicer. All right, mop time. Clean them baseboards. I can clean walls and baseboards. Then why couldn't I clean my house? It's fine. I'll clean my office someday. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean that window with my weird vacuum tool. We'll get to it eventually. I'm gonna have to clean that window too. Says there's a little dirt still here. That might just be the window. Okay. Weird window cleaning tool. Let's go. Why is it like this? What even is this tool? Why don't I just have like a squeegee? Or do what I actually do in real life. Give me a paper towel and some multi-surface cleaner. At least it moves a lot faster than it did in the garage. Nyom. Clean. Alright. So why are they only dirty on the inside? I have no idea. I think my head has gotten caught on some sort of background decoration. I don't know why else everything would be two-tone right now. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to keep using my weird window vacuum, and everything's going to be fine. I can't really tell what's dirty because of the two-tone. There we go. Alright, back to my room. Let's clean, yeah. Clean the windowsills. Okay. 96% of dirt in here. It says there's a little... $99 of dirt. Where is the last 1% of dirt? Well, maybe we'll level up and be able to see all dirt eventually. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the foyer. Honestly, the tool we use on the window would be a lot better on this, like, welcome mat. Have you seen those videos where someone takes a welcome mat that is, like, absolutely fucking destroyed, and then they use, like, 50 kinds of soap and 100 different tools to just keep cleaning it forever? Like, at that point, you're spending so much on product, you're better off buying a new mat. And I am sure that they intentionally destroy the mats. So, like, fuck that kind of stuff. I much prefer the kind of cleaning channels where it's like, hey, I'm a contractor and I power wash things for a living. This person, or this, like, bit of sidewalk is overgrown and the local government hasn't done anything about it. I will clean it up for free and post the video and make a little money, but also clean up the community. Much prefer that kind of stuff. Clean them floorboards. Clean. Clean. Dang, when am I going to get upgrades for window cleaning? That's the thing that really needs the upgrades. Okay, that seems pretty clean. Clean the baseboards real quick, and then clean the windows. See if there's some on the floor here. Might need to... I don't see anything behind this. Might have to move it later regardless. Okay, well, let's clean the windows. Oh god, this one's huge. Alright, at least my tool is sized, almost, to do each one at a time. So I can just kind of, if it'll, it controls so weird. I can just kind of smooth like that. No, not the tinted windows. I am de-tinting them with whatever this tool is supposed to be. Also, this isn't like normal amounts of ignorance. My dad used to work for a company that made houses, and so my dad is very familiar with like home cleaning and home repairs. Did a lot of like handiwork when I was a kid. This is not a tool I have ever seen. And clean. And clean. And clean. Okay. Paint the colors pink, pastel pink. I'll get that done later. Let's focus on the dirt first. The dirt and the grime and the yuckies. I imagine there's people who play this game and go room by room and do everything in each room, but it makes more sense to me to do all of the cleaning or all the trash, then all of the cleaning or as much of the cleaning as we can, then all of the like painting, and then any additional work. All right, 79% of dirt. It says there's a lot of dirt still here on the floor. I kind of thought cleaning the windows would deal with that. I guess there's just like dust that I can't really make out. Okay, the other corner. Okay, 100% clean. By object. Do 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 do. Oh, I can make the bed. That's nice. I don't think that should be part of my duties, but I can do it. I'm gonna have to clean that window. Ugh. There it is, I see it. A lot of schmutz on these floors. There we go. There's something here. Ah, here it is. Alright, and then... I think it's these... I don't think it's outside. I think it's these, this bit of back... Eh. Okay. Window.
I'm gonna spook the skunk now.
No, don't spook the skunk! Oh, thank you, SiriBot, for killing, I think that was 2 bots back to back. I don't know why I'm getting fucking bots again. I was clean for so long. Thank you for telling SiriBot it's a good bot. It is a good bot. I'm very glad I've got it. Okay. This tool's still really weird. But when you can line it up right, it works decent. Window vacuums are apparently a thing? I guess so. Hi, Inworth. I have no idea what this shit is. And I was saying earlier, my dad's done a lot of handyman work over the years. I've seen a lot of tools. I've helped with a lot of projects, and I have never seen something like this. Oh, okay. That finished early. It's a razor blade holder handle. You had 3 show up Sunday. We went a decent amount of time before they showed up again. Ah. Oh, I'm going to need to clean the bottom here too. I guess it could be like a scraper with a vacuum behind it. That's one way to clean windows, I suppose. Not how I do it. Alright, let's bring back out our mop. I think that this needed cleaned a little bit. Yeah. Okay, 98% of dirt. What am I missing? Cast my magic cleaning spell every which way and hope that I hit something. I need that last 2% of dirt. Could be in the corner. One you found online says there is squeegee. That's weird. Alright, we'll get back in there and we'll try to clean the rest of the dirt later. It might be easier once this is clean. Maybe I'll be able to see dirt that's supposed to be on that side. No mirror. That's surprising. I'll close the door. So it looks like things clean a little faster when you're like right on them, but that you can clean just kind of in the general area if you manage to get close enough to it. Oh my god, another window. It looks like there's some stuff on the tiles there still. Am I cleaning that? I can't tell if that's just texturing on the tiles or if I'm cleaning it. Well, let's clean the window. I'm just making it that I always go to the corners now because it locks to the corners a lot better than it does the free movement. Sorry, Sarybot. Why are you saying sorry to Sarybot? He was about to get the ban, but it banned it before you could. No, you're fine. You don't have robot like reflexes. You're not plugged directly into the system, at least not yet. Someday, Thomas, we will upgrade you to your cyborg moderator. Your true and ultimate powerful form. Alright, there's still dirt. Yeah. It says it's in this corner. At this angle. You're not lying to me, are you, game? I'm trying to clean the dirt. Care package? Thank you, Mischief. No, don't hit me. Don't bonk me. I didn't do anything wrong. What am I supposed to be cleaning? I see it. I see the 2% of dirt, but I don't see it. Where is it? Where is she? I don't know what the game wants. I'll come back. There's some spots in the foyer that need cleaned, I guess. Some scuffing around the baseboards. Something right here. Need Power Wash Simulator's dirt vision. 91% in here. So there's still some more. Okay, this room's clean. So this room's clean. The kids' room is clean. The living room has a window that needs cleaned. It's me? I'm the 2% of dirt? No. I'm much more than 2% dirt. I'm filthy. Filthy skunk. Emmy knows. Emmy knows that I'm filthy. Poor Emmy. Alright, this window's clean. Oh, I gotta clean this window. This one's big. Okay. I usually make like little movements with my mouse, but I think when I'm using this tool, I just need to like slide my mouse all over the place. Perfect. 1% dirt somewhere. I keep hoping I'll get a skill point. 2% dirt. 2% dirt. So close. Alright. Let's pull out the mop. Where is it? Oh, I can jump. Okay. Alright, it was behind the toilet, I guess. I cannot see where the 1% dirt is here. So I'm just going to walk on everything and get my dirty shoes on things, and that will give me the ability to make the dirt go away. %, stinky. I always stink. If you weren't sleep deprived, you'd bite your wife. You should do it. Bite her. Biting is fun. Fun for the whole family. Is it behind the couch? Can't believe I'm going to get a pay deduction because I can't even find the 1% of dirt that they're going to complain about. Okay, since I can jump, I can get back here, which I think would be... Yeah, okay. So everything but the last 1% of dirt in this room. Where is it? I need perfection. I need all of the meters to be all the way full. Bite me. No, don't bite me. Under the fridge? Yeah, let's try, Nope. Wow, okay. This is fine. We'll come mess around and try to find the last 1% of dirt later. For now, let's try and... we'll probably need to paint the whole space. And then do. Slurp. Didn't I get the ability to paint multiple walls at once? Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it only works sometimes. How do I... Oh, I see. I just have to keep scrolling. Gonna grab some dinner, be back soon? Okie dokie. Have some good dinner. Can't wait for these guys to have a little baby boy and go, no, we've already paid to have the whole room painted pink. That's what you get for having preconceived notions of gender. You fools. What I really need isn't upgrades to my ability to paint. What I need is a fucking paint roller that can hold more than 2 ounces of paint. Oh, that's fine. It can also be pink. No. If we're going to do that, then we should do the entire inside here. There we go. Slurp. Just leave this one little bit of yellow. Boop. Make sure I didn't miss any walls here. Okay, cool. Fill it up. Do. I could definitely see, like, playing this game while listening to, like, a podcast or something, where you don't have to do very much. Get that last bit of wall. There we go. Have to see what the achievements are like. How long a grind. Oh, almost. Alright. They didn't care about the inside of the windows, but they're getting the inside of the windows. Cool. Alright, everything's painted pink. Sell. Buy a baby cot. Like gray, light maroon, brown, white. Pastel rose. There we go. And then let's put it like right next to the door. Then bookcase Cal, which we should also do in... Oh, we've actually got wood colors here and yellow. Let's do cedar. Sure. Then we rotate it and it can go here. There we go. And then cabinet with changing table. Pastel pink and light, I guess. Where do you guys want the changing table? I guess put it over here in this corner. There you go. And 2 poofs. Violet. And Lily. There we go, some poofs. I don't know if those count as toys, but enjoy your poofs, sir. I am missing... Oh, it says everything's done. I think it's lying to me, though, because I think... No, okay, it's decided that the 1% of dirt that I had missed is now cleaned. Okay. It would be nice to have a desk near the bed. These are the weirdest loading screen tips. They're just comments. They don't mean anything. Okay. What can I not do? What can I not do? Dust rounding has been applied. Close enough. Oh, fantastic. Additional walls. Topic, additional walls. Good afternoon. I need some alterations made to my 2-room house. My daughter is now 3, and we feel it is time that she have her own room. Please divide the bedroom into 2 rooms, and make sure the new rooms both have doors that connect to the corridor. Could you please also put in a new bed and remove and sell the crib? Yours faithfully, Thomas Johnson. What? Yours faithfully? There's a lot of sign-offs you can give when hiring a contractor. Yours faithfully? Clearly what the tips mean is that I should be charging more for rent. No. Okay. I got a bathroom. I got the backyard. Alright. So this is their bedroom. And this is a closet. I assume I am going to knock down the closet. Yeah. Destroy walls 15. Presumably I now have a hammer. Build lintels. Build walls. Demolition. When using the hammer or a building walls tool, you can use the E button to highlight walls to destroy or build. Okay. E. E? Yes, okay. Funny. Definitely safe to do this in any house. If you don't like a wall, just take a sledgehammer to it. It probably isn't supporting the ceiling in any way. You can just break it. You can just destroy it. It doesn't matter. Just get to going. This is how house. Do I need to like hit the lower levels too? I don't know how much I need to slam this shit. I like that we're not even removing the furniture or covering anything with dust. There we go. Break the tops and it all comes tumbling down. I am now better at hitting things with a hammer. Hooray! Everything is fine now. Tasks. No, perks. Faster demolition. More muscle strength. I don't know what that actually goes to. Upgraded hammer. I don't know what the difference of all these things is, but I'm going to upgrade my hammer. Ooh, 25% extra payment for a job. The wall will clean itself up for you. No lasting debris involved. Okay, cool. Okay. Sell object baby cot. Don't want to sell it yourself, sir? Okay. So we need to build walls. We need to repair the electrical outlet. Not this one. This one. These are some rusty ass outlets. Graham abandoned you. He tends to do that quite a bit. Alright. Build walls. There's not enough room to place this wall here. Oh, thank you. Except for the places where it is enough room. I feel like that info pop-up is going to pop up a lot because I'm going to accidentally highlight myself all the time. I like the idea that I'm not doing anything with the floors or ceiling. I'm just stacking bricks. That's a wall. That'll separate you and your daughter's room. New skill point. There. Hooray! Am I supposed to rebuild here, or am I supposed to demolish here? Get out of here. Stop existing. That's better. Alright. 50% faster building. The built wall is already painted. Can build 3 walls at once. Let's go with walls are pre-painted. I don't need that now, but I imagine that'll be useful in the future. And then cookbook. Why is there a cookbook in here? Tasks. Bed grill. Let's go with I like darker woods. Black wood. Sure, blue pillow. And pink. Oh no, lily. That sounds good. I like that the blanket is included with the bed for some reason. Let's not have her head next to the radiator. Oh, actually, it's too big for this space. So let's just put it against the new wall. There we go. She can have her little table over here now. Okay. Job done? No, I need to repair another electrical outlet in here, I guess. Not in here, though. Yeah, just in the living room. Okay, it's marked on the map, I think. It's this one. You had, like, a toddler in here, and you had these extremely rusty-ass electrical outlets. What kind of guy is you are? Alright, I did everything. Give me money. There must be a decent kitchen in the house. There must. The mobs demand it. Are these houses like by the ocean or something? That outlet is just not normal. They've just been pouring acid in there. All right. Can I clean? Yeah. We'll spend a few minutes here cleaning. Dirt keeps manifesting and vanishing. No, I don't want to sleep in the bed. I guess it's kind of hard to tell. Sometimes it's that the things are dirty, and sometimes it's that the walls need. Ah, we've got mildew damage. We'll just buffer that out. Landlord special. Cover it in white paint. Every issue can be solved with white paint. And everyone loves white paint. It's universally loved, and it's really great that we got rid of every color in our world, and everything is just white now. Landlord eggshell white paint. Slop it over outlets. Slop it over the utility box. Slop it over anything. Alright. Walls to knock down. Topic. Walls to knock down. Mr. or Mrs. But not Ms. Or any non-binary mixters. Recently, large rooms have become popular, which is proven by the fact that my neighbor and the neighbor of my neighbor knocked down several walls in their homes. I would also like to have several walls demolished in my house. The walls between the living room and the kitchen corridor seem unnecessary. What is more, the neighbor from across the street painted the walls in her bedroom with a bright blue sky color. I would also love to have the same. I believe that such a professional company will deal with my request at a very low cost without any problems. Best regards, Anthony Gray. Sure. Whatever you say, Anthony Gray. I assume all of this is like tutorial. Like I'm still in the tutorial, and eventually I'll be doing like full house remodels. You can interact with some items. Oh, thank you, video game. I didn't know. All right, that's a lot of walls to knock down, but you got it, buddy. Hammer. Boop. 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 I've got the super hammer. 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 Ham. 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 I mean, to be fair, yes, this house did not need a foyer. This house is too small to justify a foyer. Vanish faster. Skill point. Better hammering. Professional hammer. 25% faster demolition. I don't know what the difference between these three abilities are. They could all mean the same thing. Hammer. Maybe it's like how fast the debris vanishes. Oh yeah, this has got a electrical wires running through it. Perfect for me to hit with a hammer. As everyone knows, if the wall's got like electrical wires and stuff in it, you don't need to do anything ahead of time. Just demolish. Just get your hammer going and have fun. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Hitting things with hammers is fun. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Will you guys pay me several $100s to come to your house and hit things with a hammer? I think I could go back to having employment if my employment was hitting things with a hammer. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Hammer. Hammer. And just leave these doors here. Nice decorative doors. Aha. Hammer. 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 Hit. Hammer. I definitely don't remove anything from the house first. Moving her villain era now? No, it's very cool and normal of me to ask you to pay me money to come destroy things with a hammer. What is this? Oh, is it the outlet? I'm gonna sell these doors. I don't want to earn money this way. If you say so. Okay, yeah, I guess you can just pick up a light switch and throw it on any which wall and it'll still be good. Okay. I did it. I broke the walls. What else do you want from me? Paint the bedroom sleepy blue. Okay. Which room is the bedroom? Is it this one? No. This one. Okay. I mean, sure. Come with me, Bucket. let us not worry about moving any of these things first. We can just refill the paint roller someday. Someday I hope the paint roller will become more powerful. Refill. This lamp is in my way. Hit. Alright. Did something happen? Oh, I'm allowed to stop now. No, we'll finish the job. Schlorp. I'd love to be like, hey, I hired you to paint my walls blue. Thank you for stopping halfway through the room. I will still pay you. Schlorp. No. I can sleep in this bed too. I can just be like, I need a nap. Come on. Start. Oh, hey, well. Somehow I mixed you up with Sammy because your names were the same color. You obviously need to smash the lamp in bed to get the to the rest of the wall. You're so right. Give me hammer. Hammer time. Always hammer time. Forever and ever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. My exes, when I lived in Tulsa, for reasons I cannot fathom, we did get permission to like paint the walls, but with the caveat that they had to be painted back if we ever decided to move out. Oh, that's trippy. Which is fine. For some reason, they decided, like, 6 months before our lease was up, to paint a single wall in the bedroom extremely dark blue. And then decided that they didn't want to live there anymore. So they went through all the effort necessary to fucking paint, and then had to repaint it. And I helped painting it originally because we were still together at that point, but I did not help on the move out. Okay, 98%. What's not finished? Ah, there we go. Okay, and then sell the remaining paint. I could probably be buying smaller things of paint, but I don't care. Sammy's super cool, so that's a compliment. Sammy is super cool.
The walls should be white.
Like, why is it instructions for individual projects as the loading screen tips? Oh, I've got so much mail. Demo Garden DLC, Demo HGTV DLC, and Demo Luxury DLC. Oh, did they give away the game for free, but not the DLCs? I guess that's one way to do it. I imagine the DLCs go on sale fairly often too, given. Student's house to clean up. Topic, student's house to clean up. Good morning. I hope you can help me. I am retired and not in the best health. I currently own an apartment that I have been renting to students for many years. This year, unfortunately, I rented to a bad bunch of students who turned out to not be the best decision. They didn't pay on time, so I went to check things out. When I opened the door, I almost had a heart attack. The whole house is a pigsty. There was trash, liquor bottles, and mud everywhere, and they were laying on the kitchen floor drinking. When I spoke to them, they rudely told me to get lost. Yeah. I finally got them evicted, but the mess still remains. Some of the furniture and radiators are missing. Can you please clean up my house and make it suitable for new tenants so I can put this mess behind me? Yours sincerely, Nick Flo. Who puts a period after their name in their signature? Wow, this landlord. Yeah, why couldn't they just be chill? Alright. Open. Oh, man. Well, thank goodness I can just magically make this all vanish at once. Alright, I think we need the ability to see all dirt. Like... That's the one thing that's preventing us from getting perfect things. Oh, more negotiation. I would like 50% extra payment for the job. Thank you very much. How did you even get in? They had boxes here. Oh, I like their poster. And graffito? Imagine. I knew somebody who did keep their room like this. Worse, in fact. Why do so many houses in this area have foyers? Completely unnecessary foyers. Is this a common thing in other countries? I need to get to that trash. Set the chair over here. There we go. Woe to this landlord. Oh no, drugs. Wow. Oh, this is nice. Cockroaches. If you are a person with catsaridophobia, a fear of cockroaches, in the general game options, you can change cockroaches to pieces of glass. Yeah, I saw that when I booted up the game. It was very nice. I'm leaving the roaches in, so if you've got a problem with roaches, sorry. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, this is your warning. What even were in all these boxes? Okay, I can go ahead and fix this. I get the chair being askew. Why would you move the desk? That's just silly. There we go. Yep, alright. Make this proper too. I like that, like, this isn't something that you're instructed to do, but, like... Oh, it's not... There we go. That's better. The compulsion. Alright. It would be better if we ran them into trains? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty gnarly. Pull out the vacuum cleaner. Oh, we just vacuum the roaches? I guess that's one way to do it. You destroyed the cockroach nest. Ah, I see. They would just, like, keep spawning. Enough cockroaches are eliminated. Destroy the cockroach nest. I already did that. Can I get these last few? There we go. Yeah, back to hands. Do. Ah, there's more of them over there. Okay. Do. At least the walls are still a beautiful blue. Alright, so I guess this is our introduction to having a major project. I do think it's funny that we get rid of the entire trash can. Oh. I guess I can only pull out the vacuum cleaner for killing roaches. This is a bizarre way to get rid of roaches. Destroy the nest. I think I did. I assume there's only one nest per building. Okay. Back to hands. More bottles. I mean, this is a real nice house. Shame about them teenagers. This is nicer than most of the people's houses I've seen so far in this game. Okay. Why are just 2 walls painted red? That's funny. I like that they've scooted their weird bed out in order to have more space to hide their booze bottles. Okay. That's all the trash in here, I think. Yeah, these rooms are de-trashed. The kitchen, living room's trashed. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I like that they stole all the radiators, too. It's funny. Alright, time for cleaning, I think. Hope I don't plan on using that vacuum anywhere else. I'm going to go... See, people pay me to vacuum up the roaches in the bad houses, and people also pay me to expel the roaches into the homes of their enemies. Real nice house. Be a shame if the landlord remodeled it. Just pull out my hammer and just destroy the house. Alright, mop. Cleaning time. I can see all the dirt now, so we should be able to clean 100% of every room. Damn, how quick did these guys get this dirty? Okay, that seems pretty clean. Clean the window. This weird squeegee device. Enemies read tenants. Yeah, if I have tenants that I need to expel, I just fire the cockroach cannon into their house and then say it's their fault and have them evicted. And then I just suck them up again and the process repeats indefinitely. I've collected 500 security deposits this way. Alright. And then this room just needs a radiator. I'm going to do all the radiators last. Oh my god. Rotate faster. Rotate faster. There we go. I feel sorry for whoever got this room. A lot less fancy than some of the other rooms. Oh, I missed a newspaper. And there's one other piece of trash in here somewhere. It's so dark, I can't tell. What is there in here that's trash? I don't know. Let's clean the window. Meow. Meow. Round and round and round and round. Cool. And then we'll clean this window. Just get it done. Yeah, I could see, I don't know, I haven't done any, like, the house flipping as of yet, but I could see zoning out and doing this game while you listen to podcasts or YouTube. What is the trash in here? I might have to move things around to find it. Let's finish cleaning first. Oh, thank God those things. Oh, is it this poster? It might be this poster. Oh, we can just buff out the graffiti. We don't have to paint over it. I'm glad we can just buff it out. What cheap ass paint did they use? Okay. Still a little bit of dirt in here. In the doorway? Close to the doorway, anyway. Maybe it's behind the door. Up here? I can see the dirt, but I don't... Maybe it's on the door. Hold on. That did not help. I thought turning on the lights would help. Still can't see shit. Well, let's swap back to this. Okay. I guess we're getting rid of his cool poster. I'm going to rotate this. I think this looks better and would be more accessible this way. Yeah, there we go. Paint white. Aw, man. We are going to paint it Landlord white. Where are the roguelike card elements? You're so right. Oh, there's paint here. I don't know if you guys could see this graffiti. It is a lot cleaner on the other stream. It is invisible for me. Okay. Well, I'll worry about painting later. We're in cleaning mode right now. I hope I'm not driving anyone insane by doing all of one task first instead of all of one room first. I know Emmy cares about her efficiency. Man, I feel bad painting that room white when the time comes. I like the burgundy color. I think it's nice. 97% of dirt. Is it on the door? There's something in this corner. Okay, I got it now. Sink. They stole the sink? That's pretty crazy. This is probably how you do it. Is Miv red green colorblind? I am. I am in fact red green colorblind. Pretty significantly too. When I was in high school, I had a project I had to do that was to go to the Arboretum, and they have these specific trails you could follow because they knew a lot of kids had these science projects where you could stop and take pictures of trees or pick up loose leaves off the ground. And I could not tell the green path from the brown path. Fortunately, my mom was there with me, so I didn't get lost or anything, but I couldn't tell them apart at all. But yeah, dark greens with browns, purples and blues. There's a few things. Hold on. I think I need to get that corner there. There we go. Alright, we'll clean the windows in a second. Go ahead and put this bed back in. Is that where a radiator is going to go? Maybe the bed shouldn't be directly against the radiator. What if we... Hold on. I actually don't know. I want to leave the bed in the middle of the room for now. We'll figure it out. Who steals a sink? I mean, really? Yeah, I can get stealing a radiator, but a sink? That's too much effort for too little profit. There we go. Clean window. Clean window. Alright. We'll come back here and figure out where we want to put the bed when we install the radiator. We should clean the hallway. Do. Performing tasks. Do. Performing tasks. Like, this is exposed brick? Like, this is a nice place. Oh, where all the dirt in this corridor supposedly is. Supposed to be some here. New cleaning skill available. Yay! Get out of here, bug. Faster cleaning, better mop range. Let's do faster. I don't feel like I need range. Like, I can just take another stab. Houses aren't that big. There we go. Not sure what I'm cleaning. Oh, am I cleaning the window? Well, I'm apparently still have a lot of dirt in here, but I can't really see it, so let's go take care of this bedroom, and then we can get back to the corridor and finish cleaning there when I don't have, like, splotches from other rooms confusing me. I guess an upgrade to a better mop might also, like, increase the area that it cleans, which might be helpful. I almost feel like this should be rotated, but I'll leave that to the owner, I suppose, or the future tenants. Beep, wop, wipe, wop, cleaning the window. I don't know what people in this world are doing to their windows. Looks like they just, like, fucking pissing on them. I have never seen a window get this dirty unless the house had been, like, abandoned for decades. Okay. A little bit still in this corner. Might have to move the bed to get to it. There we go. Alright. Yep, just need a radiator in here. But before we do that, we got another bathroom to clean. They stole a washer. That I can more understand. It's more difficult, but... One place that I lived, we had to cut a deal with the landlords because... my roommate, so the house had washer and dryer hookups, but didn't have a washer and dryer. One of my roommates obtained a washer and dryer and got it down into the basement. And then he moved out and didn't take the washer and dryer with him. So we had to talk to the landlords and be like, hey, this is technically an upgrade if we leave these for you. Please don't hit us with a massive fee for leaving these behind. And eventually they agreed to it, which was good. but like that whole living situation was a mess. We ended up getting charged several $100s because uh, we all like everyone who lived in that place had multiple bags worth of trash in their room except for me. And then on top of all of that, there was bags of, trash from like we needed to clean all the surfaces and stuff. And so when we moved out, um, we had filled the two trash cans that they had provided. I need to clean the window. We'd filled the two trash cans that they had provided and still had multiple pieces of furniture that some of my roommates decided that they didn't want anymore. And like, I want to say like 30, 40 bags of trash. And we just kind of ended up with all of it out on the sidewalk because there was nowhere else to put it. And so they were like, hey, we had to hire the garbage people to take all that trash away. So not only are we going to not give you your security deposit back, you owe us several $100s. And like, I think they probably massively overcharged us, but also like they were in the right there. The fucking roommates were gross. And assholes. Not all of them were assholes, but some of them were assholes. Two of them moved out early and were like, all right, I've cleaned my room, so I can move out early and I don't need to do anything else. Even though there was several public areas. So, they didn't clean the foyer, the living room, the kitchen, the basement, the second half of the basement. That house also, this is such a weird kitchen island. They had just remodeled it. It had been a house that had been like just sitting there, and someone had bought it and remodeled it and was like, I'll just let this company rent it out in the meanwhile to college kids because I'm not ready to move in or whatever. They had remodeled the bathrooms, but they hadn't installed any means for the steam to escape the bathrooms, and I don't know if that was the person who bought it or the contractors being lazy. But it meant that even though we had new faucets and everything like that, within the 2 years we lived there, every metal surface in that house was covered in rust, or in the bathrooms at least. It's hard to tell sometimes what's lined up with the wall and what's not. Yes, I understand info page. Please stop telling me. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's probably fine. This window is particularly gnarly. What did they do? At least the washer isn't bolted to the wall. Yeah, it's bulky and heavy, but it's not crazy. The shitty roommate. I mentioned a lot of furniture. It's a college town, so a lot of college students would just put a couch or a chair out on the sidewalk, and they wouldn't get hit with any kind of crazy fees because someone would come along and pick it up and have it for their house. Which is what we did, except we did it a lot. We ended up with like 7 couches that we had picked up off of street corners, and 3 of them ended up in the basement. And it was another thing where like, unlike the washer and dryer, I did have to figure out getting multiple couches out of the basement and then thrown onto the sidewalk afterwards. It says it's really dirty in here still. Okay. Not exactly sure, but we'll just keep cleaning. well. At least they're vanishing off the mini-map. Is one of them outside? I assume I'm not supposed to clean the dirt from the outside. There we go. 99%. There we go. Okay, this room's clean. Even try to combine them into a mega couch? We did, in fact, try to combine them into a mega couch. Okay, and then this room doesn't need to be repainted? I don't know what you're on, landlord. They painted 2 random strips of red. You would think that this would be the room that you would want to paint white, not the one that's got this nice burgundy on all the walls. But yeah, at one point, some of those roommates tried to be like, let's make one of those like home theater style couch stacked next to another couch. Didn't work. They weren't handy enough, and they weren't good enough couches. Room with racing stripes. Ah, so the room goes faster. Okay. And then something over here. Okay. Everything's clean. So now we can... Whoops. No, I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep in their bed. This is a weird... Should I rotate this? I guess it should go like this, right? We'd want that hard bit against the wall. Okay, yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that looks better. And then the radiator will be there in a minute, so let's move this. I'd hate to have this room. I guess maybe you could set up a curtain, but like being directly connected to the living room. Okay. I can't. Okay. Probably this is meant to be like a sunroom or a playroom or a project room, and the landlord has turned it into an additional bedroom. Weirdest design for a couch bed you've ever seen. It is odd. I miss, I would say the one nice thing about stealing all those couches, the best bed I ever had, and I'm not joking, was a shitty red couch that I picked up off a corner somewhere. And I miss it. It was very comfortable. Okay. I don't see what I'm cleaning, but it's clean now. Alright, so I think that's every room is clean. Oh, I need to clean the windows. What did he do to this? Did you exorcist vomit on the window? Why is it yellow? Oh, so I think it's funny that it's becoming night in the video game. I like that it changes times with like real life time, but I do think it's kind of funny that like it's still quite sunny over where I'm at, and it's pretty dark in the game. Okay. Actually, let's bring up tasks. What do we have left to do? Mount devices. Yeah, I think everything... Oh, There is a corridor that I have not cleaned at all. Somewhere. A room to paint, and then several devices to purchase. Okay. Well, let's start here. Which room am I in? Living room, 12 meters squared. It is a living room that they've converted into a bedroom. Okay. Yeah. Radiator. Buy it. Stick it here. Alright. Man, it's getting really dark. Jesus, it's like dead of night outside. This is not 7 or 6 p.m. I have to find the... where's the light switch? At least I imagine this will make it easier to see dirt. Alright. Buying a radiator. Regular radiator? Yeah, that's fine. I want it to line up... Oh, do I want it to be middled with the windows, or do I want it to line up here? I want to have it line up here. At least I can finally see. Alright, I'm allowed to complete the job, but we will keep going. I have an entire corridor that I need to clean, I guess. Not sure where. This room needs a radiator. Regular radiator. It's a little weird that we can move where the installations are. We can see where the old installations are. Oop. There we go. Alright, a washer and a radiator. Let's get the radiator first. Geez, another bot. Oh, good bot, Sari bot. Alright, and then I don't know where the washer is supposed to go. I guess here? Mountable washer. Oh, there's not enough space for this bitch. I don't know which side is the door to this shower. I guess we'll just put it halfway here. Need to unscrew the pipe cap. Oh, I see. Okay, so it is supposed to go right next to the toilet. Interesting. I need to unscrew the pipe cap, but then I can move it wherever. Saribot, Goodbot, head patch for Saribot. Yeah. Let's assemble. I don't know why I'm removing this metal plate from the back. Okay. So I've removed the plate in order to remove different screws? Okay, well at least it scooted back a little. Bathroom is done. Oh, interesting. The lights turn off when I leave the room. Oh, I see. There's some... It says I've cleaned none of the dirt here. But there's only this one speck of dirt. Okay. This room needs a radiator. Not the cell gun. Radiator. Regular radiator. Buy it. Assemble. This place is really claustrophobic, yeah. It's got a nice design, but man, these rooms are tight. Alright. This room is the one that they want to paint white for some reason, even though it's this lovely, like, burgundy brown. Or is it supposed to be black? Kind of looks burgundy brown to me, but it could be black. The hallway with 3 doors that open inwards is certainly a decision. I think every door in this game is bi-hinged. Yeah, they're all bi-hinged. More handyman skill. I can fit faster. I still haven't ever done any plastering or tiling, so I'm going to take extremely fast mounting. Alright. Do I need to do anything? Yeah, I guess. Alright. Tasks. Sync. Oh, I get to pick. Well. Probably just this cheapo mountable sink. That's plain ass white. Oh, it is fast now. Fair, video game door makes things weird. You'll accept that realistically every door would open into its own room instead of the hallway. Yeah. Probably. Would be the way to do it. Alright, we have a sink in here. Now we need a towel radiator, I guess. Towel radiator seems weird to me. I guess the idea is that you need a radiator in the room anyways, so you've just shaped it for towels. Alright, this room's done. This room, right, we needed to install the radiator. And then I need to figure out, like, how you can have a radiator in here and it work with this bed. Yeah, I guess the bed's just going to go against the radiator. That seems like it would be unpleasant. I guess it could go vertical here. Oh, it's daytime now. I guess I thought it would be lining up with my clock, but I guess it's moving on its own scale. Okay. This room's done. This room's done. I think the only thing left is, like, I need to paint. Yeah, I need to paint the one bedroom that they want me to paint. Okay. Customer is always right in terms of taste. I'm just going to get a medium bucket. We're going to see how that does for us. And see it depleting in real time. Yummy, yummy landlord white. So much better than whatever was going on here before. There was a place I was going to move into in, well, when I was living around Portland, but the place we would have moved into was Vancouver. That had this like really gorgeous accent wall. And I was like, wow, that's so nice. And then they were like, well, this is the show apartment. This isn't the actual one you move into. All of the regular apartments are completely white, but you have permission to paint them if you paint them back to white afterwards. Just, like, why not? It looks so nice. You've even decided that for your show version of the apartment that you're going to paint this wall blue, and it looks great. Why not just let the walls be painted blue? The skill point. The place we're living now has not just the white walls, but it's got the like really craggly texture to it. I don't care about using less paint. I don't care about painting more walls at once. I really wish I could upgrade the rolly to hold more paint. I guess I'll upgrade it to faster painting. Oh, put away. Apparently you can put away your tool while you have the thing out. Okay. Well, maybe a large thing of paint would have been better. I think we're good. It helps us have context for future paint jobs. Okay. Yep. I needed ever so slightly more paint. Alright, from now on I'm just buying large paint. Oh, the thingy's done. Pew! Destroyed. Alright, yeah. $7,000. Oh. Shift how I'm sitting here real quick. Ow. Ow. I don't know exactly what I did. I opened a can of pop and fucking hurt. Okay. I cannot do it now. Never can, never will. Can I make this go away? Cool. I have more money now. I don't need heat. I need cash. Clean up house, please. Blah, blah, blah. I guess, can I buy houses now? I have $55,000, so I could buy one of these shitty houses and try to flip it. We got about 40 minutes left. Let's do this camping bungalow. I could sell my office too, in theory. Camping bungalow or burnt house? Let's do the burnt house. I will sell for renovation. A fire broke out at home, but the house did not suffer too much. I estimate its condition as good. The house has 2 rooms, a kitchen and a bathroom. Just a kitchen and a bathroom? Oh no, it has 2 rooms and then also a kitchen and a bathroom. Alright, you bought a new house. Do you want to go there right now? If you prefer to stay at the office, you can always go to the new house using the gate. Alright. There has to be a TV in the bedroom. There has to be. So, I guess we'll see how much we can flip this house for. On the left, you can see a thumbnail of buyers. From time to time, they will comment on your actions. Pay attention especially to those on the top. The higher they are, the more they're willing to pay for the house. Okay. That's what our people score is. Okay. Well, let's dispose of some of this outdoor damage. Weeds. I guess maybe I should have finished all the tutorial missions first, but pull all the weeds. Imagine I'll need to paint the outside of the house too. Okay. I think that's all of that. Let's open up. We've got a pretty dirty couch. Can I just set it outside? I cannot leave this outside. Okay. I'll probably sell the damaged furniture, right? Oh man, the glare is real bad right now, even though I have the thing. Alright, yeah, kitchen and bathroom. This is a tiny ass house. That living room's practically nothing. Well, I see arrows going up, so that's good. Let's pick this up. Okay. Let's get the broom out. Start cleaning. Can this couch be saved? I don't think so. Can this floor be cleaned? Holy shit. The mop does not appear to be making a dent. Okay, well, real quick. We can sell this. We can sell whatever this tiny pot is. In fact, let's just sell everything for now. We can buy some new furniture that isn't destroyed. No bathroom, you gotta be kidding me. Sir, I am remodeling. I'd like to have somewhere where to sleep. You guys, you have to wait. You have to wait. Alright. Shop. Toilet. No, just toilet. Search. Yeah. Just a nice standard toilet. Cool. Switch to cleaning real quick. Get this floor cleaned up. At least this house has an excuse to be so filthy nasty. I think maybe some of this is just like untiled, which might be a problem because I have not yet learned how to tile things. Perhaps taking on a house was a bit much for us, but we'll see what we can get done. We got half an hour. If the house isn't ready in half an hour, we'll sell it as is. All right, let's get a shower in here. Store. Shower. Just whatever's cheap. Thank you. I suspect I might run out of cash during this process, but we'll see. Eh. Oh boy. Installing a shower is a lot of work. Alright, we got a shower. Store. Fridge. Fridge Fez? No. Occasional. Very cute. Survival. Why is kitchen not in here? Bathroom and entertainment. Here we go. Kitchen. Okay. Scroll way down here. Let's get a modern hanging cabinet Andy. Oh, it's a bit big. Never mind. Let's get... Is there back? X. Let's get an electric cooker. There we go. I don't know if that's... Which way is supposed to be front on this thing? I think it's supposed to be this way. There we go. Alright, and then... Refrigerator Japan. Sure. Refrigerator Japan. I guess we'll go steel. Let's go steel for the accents and wood grain. Interesting. Let's go steel and white for now. There, are you guys happy now? We have actual stuff going on. Clean the ceiling. Oh, the screen cut out for a second. So yeah, I think these tiles are just ugly ass tiles. I think they're just going to remain this way even if I rub, and I think that the floor is missing tiles. So yeah, I definitely missed out on a bit of tutorial, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Window clean. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell what's dirt and what's like something else. Is this supposed to be a radiator spot? Okay. No, that's not what I want. Store. Well, it's my like recent items. Let's do radiator. We'll put that here on the wall. In theory, I should be keeping an eye on how much money I have left because I spent a lot on this house, but I'm sure it will be fine. Everything will be fine. It's interesting, like, I can immediately clean the ceilings, but the walls? Nah. The walls are going to have to be painted, I suppose. Okay, let's buy another radiator. Let's buy another radiator. Get our... Whoopsie. No, I want this. Clean our ceiling again. Once we've got all of the like major stuff figured out, then we can start figuring out things like what color we want to paint the what a clean home. Yay. I'm glad you think so. I would not say as of yet that this is clean, but you know. Okay, so we've got radiators everywhere. Tempted to go ahead and buy paint and start painting. Do I need to clean the outside of the house? It looks like there's a lot of dirt outside. Oh, let's clean this window. Dirty from the other side. There's so much trash and nowhere to sit down. Well, we'll get that figured out later. I find it interesting that everyone wants a pre-decorated home. Like, I understand for video game reasons. Okay, that window's clean. I guess just clean all the windows. Oh, there's a lamp on my head. That's what's happening. Okay, cool. Clean this window. Gonna hop off and go relax? Yeah, no worries. Take care, Thomas. Lamp. Let's clean these windowsills. We are getting happy arrows from them, even if they are complaining at the moment. So, that's good. We'll buy some furniture in a minute, but I think we'll probably finish cleaning first before I have to deal with having furniture around. There's still some dirt left. Yes, I'm extremely aware. This house was on fire. Like, of all the windows I've cleaned, these ones make the most sense to be nasty. Alright, this one. It's still dirty. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, windows are looking pretty good. Ceilings are clean. I don't know what's up with the floors or the walls. Okay, I found a spot on the lack of floor to clean. Alright, ceiling's clean. It goes out into the nice backyard. We do need to get a counter in here. But things are starting to look pretty clean. I want to see, there's a lot of splotches that look like they're outside, so I want to see if there's like, yeah, okay, there's a bunch of like ash to clean. In the grass here, I guess. Oh, the awning. I need to clean the awning. I don't know if I need to clean that bit of the awning. I don't know if I've got the range. Oh, thank goodness. The power of the mop transfers through the ceiling. Okay, cleaning out here is very helpful because then I don't have to worry about all those dirt marks coming up on the side. Alright. Right here, a little bit more. Is there some on the ground? Is there some on the wall? Okay. Alright, I think the outside's mostly clean. There's something here. There's also something on the ground here. Is there something to grab? Okay. I'll believe you, video game. You say so. Did I get the whole awning here? I think I did. So there's something... there's more weeds. There's something. Just one more bit of dirt. There we go. And then here. Nice. Okay, alright. Something here. Oh, I see. We've got a bad socket that needs to go. Which makes sense. I'm surprised any of the sockets are still good. There we go. It's just the black mold. There can't be any black mold, Emmy. The house was on fire. Oh, there's a bit of the ceiling that I didn't get. There we go. I'm gonna sell whatever that is. That's out of the way. There we go. Clean all this scuffing. I think the ceiling's clean, so there's something on the floor here still, but I cannot see it. I think I got it. There's a symbol in the middle of the room on the mini-map, but I don't know what it means. Alright, something here. Stain on the destroyed floor. Did I get the ceiling in here? I did. Okay. Well, house is almost clean, so that's pretty good. Alright, there's some dirty baseboards over here. The window? Okay. Yeah. It's funny cleaning like the dirty baseboards when the walls are absolutely horrendous. Okay, hold on. Move it over. There we go. And I guess, can I move this freely? Okay. I guess it doesn't like the elevation it's currently at. Okay, that's fine. Alright, oven against the wall. We got a fridge. So what's left? This room needs a sink. No, not demolition. Definitely doesn't need demolition. Does need a sink. Store. Sink. Mountable sink. We're not doing anything fancy. We're not doing this for like a specific person. I'm sure at some point we'll have like specific contracts and they'll want specific stuff, but this is just restoring a burnt out house, so we're just going to do it nice and easy. Basic amenities. There's something else. Ah, we've got a bad outlet. And click. Alright, so everything in this room's green, everything in this room's green. We've got something, we got another bad outlet over here. Let's get all these bad outlets dealt with. And then I think the only thing that'll be left after that is like furniture and paint. Mr. Businessy Man is up at the top again. That's good. There's a red here in the middle of the room. Ah, okay. We can see what... Dolan Trusk! Aw, oh, man, I don't want to sell to him. So we have no information. Family Johnson, Cheng Choi, Dolan Trusk... He's a real Scrooge. Okay, so even though he looks like he's the wealthiest, he's probably not going to give us the most money. Gorgio Shauna, stylist. Jack Tarrenton, investor, buying houses for rent. Jimmy Trader. Dutart family. I guess we're going to be selling to a lot of the similar... Lone Wolf 37. Okay, so currently... Dolan is our lead buyer, but hopefully we can replace him. Let's replace these. We have no information on any of them. I assume that despite them being like, well, maybe I need a skill at some point to be able to see like, oh, they like this thing. I'm just so bad at talking right now. I have no ability to be like, what color you want, wall? Okay, we got another one here. Remove. Install. I think it's funny that they start showing up and like commenting when the house is like barely had any work done. I guess it makes more sense when we're flipping nice houses. So there's a little symbol in the middle of this room that I don't know what it means. There's a little symbol in the middle of this room that I don't know what it means. But the house is clean. And the yard is free of weeds, I think. So now it's just a matter of paint and anything else that I want to install, right? So let's store back kitchen. We need a counter, but we don't want like a very big one. I wish I could see like how many spaces across. Classic kitchen with oven. Unfortunately, I've already installed an oven. What's this look like? It's too big. There we go. Kitchen cabinet with drawer. Double doors. There we go. Let's go for cream. I think a nice cream color sounds nice. No expensive furniture in hallway? What do you mean, sir? There's no expensive furniture, period. Okay. So we've got two little cabinets, and we got an outlet here in the middle for them. Do I have, like, floors? Ah, floor and ceiling. Let's see. I don't want to go too crazy. There we go. Ica wooden panels. Oh, okay. I can just do it like this. Okay. That looks nice. Let's replace the old flooring there. We'll figure out the walls in a minute. There, we got some nice wood floor. I think that's it for this one. Whoops. Whoa. Something updated. Then we need something for the living rooms. How about a nice blue fitted carpet? That looks nice, doesn't it? I can't see. Turn the lights on. Oh, I think these lamps don't work anymore. Okay. Okay, we'll add light fixtures. Floor and ceiling, installations, ladders and scaffolding, walls. Yes. Cool. Lights. Yeah, let's just do some nice simple lights on the ceilings. something just like here-ish? Sure. And in the bathroom. They're not fancy, but they work. Cool. All right. Let's buy paint. Ooh, fire mold. Yeah, fire mold. Excuse me. What color of paint should we do for this room? What do you guys think? Not any of these yellows. I don't think red either. I don't want to invoke the idea that this room was on fire at any point. Something calming and soft. Blue is the opposite of fire. You're so right, babe. Liberty blue. We get a nice large bucket of Liberty blue. Start painting these walls. Including inside the frames for sure. Schlorp. Okay. Yeah, we got some nice dark blue carpet and some nice light blue walls. Lorp. See, it's getting late. So we'll try and finish this house and then sell it. Slurp more paint. There we go. This looks like a room again. It looks like a place that you could be in and not feel like you're going to catch on fire. Okay, clean, nicely painted windows. We'll get some furniture in here later. We still have plenty of paint, so let's go ahead and use the same paint color here in the living room. At least for some of it. Thank you. More paint. We could do an accent wall if we run out of paint and don't feel like doing the same color, but Schlorp should bring the paint in here, but it's fine. Crazy to me that there's not an upgrade that's like put more paint on the paint roller. There we go. That looks nice. Nyum, nyum, nyum. We'll just keep going. More paint would have made sense. Yeah. As an upgrade, you'd think, but it's chill. I don't know how much paint I have left. I'll probably need to replace the tiles in the kitchen to be nicer too, but that's okay. Figure that out when we get there. There we go. Refill the paint. All right. Moment of truth. Do we have enough paint to completely paint this wall as well? Nope. Okay, get rid of that. Then we'll just get a small can of Liberty Blue. That should be able to finish the job, right? Slurp. Don't want to paint the ceilings. We'll just leave the ceilings white. Okay. That looks good. Yay! Oh. Oh no, that's just glare. Alright, and then we can sell what's left of that paint. And we can get floors and ceiling coverings. Floor and ceiling panels. I want walls. Glass walls, installations. There we go. Walls. Wallpaper. What we got? Base cyberpunk and survival. Wall panels. There we go. I want something kitchen-y. Dark brick, bright brick. Wall tiles? There we go. Ooh, these are expensive. Sort by price descending. No, price ascending. There we go. Ceramic tiles, cyan, light green, white. Let's just do white tiles. Oh, these are like blocks for building walls. That's not what I want. I want to paint the walls. Yeah, there's nothing here that's like that. Plaster? I don't know how plaster works. I didn't learn. How do these look? I think I need to like set down a stack of tiles and then I need to learn how to plaster. That's what I get for not finishing the tutorial. That's alright. Let's get these orange and white tiles. Set them down. I don't know how many I'll need. Let's try 2. And plaster. Switch to plastering. Okay. Hold and switch to move objects. Well, I want to redo the walls in here, but I don't know how. So, I guess we're going wallpaper. Okay. Yeah, wallpaper. Oh no, I can do the light yellow wallpaper. I can drive someone's wife insane. Wallpaper diamond cream. Oh, this is also plastering. I don't know how to do that. Okay. Maybe we just sell the house. Well, we need to buy furniture. We need to buy some furniture. But maybe the walls are just going to be this kind of yucky shade because I don't know what else to do with them. Okay, so furniture. Furniture. A child's stool. That will be all they need. No, let's get... I don't think we need to get much. Let's just get them... Yeah, living room. Oh, I like that there's a lot of options. Let's get... I want like a couch. Or maybe we could just do a chair. Nah, let's do this nice dark colored couch. And a bed. And that'll be plenty. Bedroom. Yeah. Just by the default. That's fine. Oh, it's backwards. Scroll, scroll, scroll. How could I do this to my tenants? Easy. Okay, they have a bed. They have a couch. If they want a television, they can get their own. The kitchen's just going to be kind of dirty and ugly looking. The bathroom's just going to be a little dirty and ugly looking. It's fine. Everything's fine. The house is good. Everyone is happy. I guess maybe I can buy like one armoire. Double chests. There. Perfect. Everyone's happy. I spent like 40k total, I think. Whoopsie. I don't want to raid someone yet. Sell the house. You bought this house for 36,000. Uh-huh. Your current budget is that's how much I have left. I've been working on this house for almost an hour. Okay, I bought it for 36,000. It's not saying how much I spent, but I think I spent around 4 grand. So we want to get more than 40k. Put on auction. Oh, we're learning more about these people. And the winner is Jimmy Trader. I'm glad that the interior missed out on the recent popular kid gadgets. I'd like to have a sauna. Wow, people really like saunas. I profited 4 grand, which I think is what I spent on fixing the house up. I suppose I could probably stay longer, but Mr. Mystery, bra off, party on. I guess that's because I sold to that guy. I guess maybe now. What's your impression after the first auction? If you would like to check some buyer's details before the next one, I saved your notes about them on the tablet. Okay, cool. Well. Save and exit. Yes, please. Alright, I guess that was House Flipper. I should have finished the tutorial before I went and flipped my first house, but it's fine. It's fine. Hello, you lurk, my beautiful skunk. Aw, well, thank you, Hildy, but it's time to go. It's time to leave. Thank you for stopping in, though. It's good to see you. For everyone else, there's my socials as per usual. You can follow me wherever and whenever, and we're going to go and raid into somebody. Let's see who's around. Tomorrow, I believe, unless people vote differently on the poll, which is in my server, which you're more than all welcome to go and vote on, we'll probably be doing Graveyard Keeper. That's the current front runner. Ooh, Dragoon is slaying that Spire. Is anybody else doing anything? Let's go raid Dragoon. I think he's playing the original. They, sorry, I don't know why I said he. I think they're playing the original. Yes, they are. Okay, let's go. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.